Perpetuum Mobile exists. Hello, today I present to you a Perpetuum Mobile. It is a new source of energy that can solve many problems of mankind. What does it look like? In a sturdy steel casing there's a heating element. It heats the working fluid that boils and rotates the rotor. When the rotor rotates, electric current is released. The scheme is simple and resembles the boiling of liquid in a pan that stands on the fire. Water boils and steam rises. There it condenses on the walls, cools down and flows down. Though the liquid does not boil away, the pan is closed with a lid and fixes, so it turning into a pressure cooker. So you can control the pressure and temperature inside the pan. How does heating occur? The nuclear element decays, allocating charged particles, but do not be afraid, they will not cause you harm. The fact is that all charged particles will be absorbed inside the generator. Alpha, beta and gamma particles will be absorbed by a layer of lead. Further, a layer of glass with a high boron content will absorb neutrons. As a result of this absorption, the fuel cell will produce harmless heat, which will be used in the generator operation. It heats the working fluid and it will make the rotor rotate. Why will this happen? The point is that liquid argon is fluid inside the nuclear generator. This is gas, halogen. It doesn't react with any substances, which means it will not destroy the design of the battery from the inside. Argon boils at the temperature of -185 degrees Celsius. The heating element causes argon to boil. It rises up and splashes on the walls. There it condenses and flows down through special channels made in the walls of the generator housing. Then it again gets on the heating element. Constant circulation of argon allows the rotor to rotate by means of special blades which are located above, below and even inside of the rotor. Cooling system is provided in the construction, but in this film it's not shown. Also, there are permanent magnets on the rotor, and between them are electric coils. When the rotor rotates, the magnets pass over and under these coils. Due to this, electric current is released in the coils. Permanent magnets are fixed to the body and the rotor hangs on magnetic fields. The ultra-low boiling point of liquid argon causes superconductivity and the magnetic levitation effect is appeared. It turns out that there is practically no friction between the body and the rotor of the generator. This means that the rotor can rotate a very long time before it stops, even if the working fluid stops boiling and doesn't rotate it. It turns out that the nuclear element should not have a large radioactivity to rotate the rotor. You can use safer materials. For these purposes, uranium-234 is suitable. Over the years of nuclear research, the world has accumulated thousands of tons of this metal. It is relatively cheap, safe and accessible. Imagine this Perpetuum Mobile. Dig a pit in your yard and place the device in there, tentatively filling it with concrete. Only electric wires goes up. Now you have a powerful and safe source of energy, which is enough for more than 50 years of work. In fact, it will serve a bigger part of your life. Do not depend on energy companies, do not argue about receipts and complain about the accidents. The source of energy is yours and no one will take it away. A large apartment building will need a couple of years to completely buy out the Perpetuum Mobile. Now you always have the light. If you put the boiler, then there will be hot water. You can install a modern ventilation and air conditioning systems, and you will breathe clean air, and at the summer not suffer from heat. And all this without counters and tariffs. You can add a water treatment system based on the effect of electrolysis, and your sewage will be cleaned. The water will circulate in a circle like on a space station, and you will never have water interruptions, even if you live in a desert. You can put batteries on your car and the nuclear generator will charge them. This will save money and make life more comfortable and safer. The process of assembling the Perpetuum Mobile is simple. First you need to make a fuel cell. To do this, take a glass container with a high boron content, pour a little molten lead in it. Then place the nuclear element and fill it with lead to the top. Cover with a glass and seal it. The fuel cell is ready. Next, take the central magnet. Inside we put the middle part of the rotor. We fasten the permanent magnets to the rotor covers and the covers themselves to the middle part of the rotor. It is done. Inside we place the coils. Now we put all this into the middle part of the case. Further, screws are inserted into the central part of the case, onto which superconductors and dielectrics are wound. These superconductors are necessary to hold the central magnet in the desired position, and dielectrics are necessary so the permanent magnets do not interfere with the operation of the coils. Then the bottom cover is screwed in and liquid argon is poured. After the top cover is screwed on, the Perpetuum mobile is ready. Now it is supplied with the electric current, and the rotor is gradually rotates. When the speed reaches the operating value, the current is no longer supplied. Now the Perpetuum mobile generates it by itself. All we have to do is to install it strictly vertically and pour concrete. Congratulations! You have become the owner of the Perpetuum mobile.